Ooh. I've been candy shopping, more specifically Colombian candy shopping. In this video I'm going to introduce you to some of the very unique and interesting and delicious candies from Colombia. Oops. Recently out exploring Envigado city, which is a small city that connects to the south of Medellin, and I came across this store that sells very traditional Colombian candies, the kinds of typical candies that most Colombians have grown up with. This store sells a huge variety of sweets, including some international candies like lollipops and gelatin-based candies, but my mission today was to specifically buy traditional Colombian candies and to taste test some of the most popular and famous ones that this awesome country has to offer. Today I purchased 12 types of candies and snacks from around the country, some of which are very commonly found in every region, and some that are more specifically known here in Antioquia, which is the state where Medellin is located. This is going to be a fun experiment. Hey friends, as some of you may know, I've actually been living here in Colombia for almost 10 years. And I have tried a lot of Colombian candy over that time, obviously, and lots of Colombian snacks, of course I have. But I found a store here in Envigado city, which is a small city that joins on to the south of Medellin, that sells very traditional Colombian candy, as you can see here on this plate. I had no idea what any of these are called. I had to do a bit of research before I started filming this video, but we're both going to discover them together, and I can honestly say that there are, well, the majority of these snacks here, I have no idea what they taste like. I've never even seen them before, with the exception of perhaps this one, which I know what it is. It has, if it is what I think it has guava paste in the center. Guava is a very, very popular flavor for candies in Colombia, and also coconut. So I expect a lot of coconut flavors, but as for the rest, no idea. We're going to discover them together. These are going to be my real reactions because I have no idea what they taste like, but this is going to be a really fun experiment. Let's go. First up, have you subscribed? Normally I make travel videos, but I also like to make the occasional lifestyle video and some videos of me sampling some snacks and unusual food and fruits and things like that from Colombia that you wouldn't find in other countries. But okay, let's get into it really. First up, these are called cocaditas, if I'm correct. And sorry, Colombians out there, please correct me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Again, no idea what these are. If I'm correct, if I can guess, cocadita sounds like something that is made from coconut, but I could be wrong. First impressions looking at them, they kind of look a little like something I might give my dog to chew on. That's the appearance of them. I'm sorry, but maybe they're actually really delicious. Let's find out. Very dry. I like them. They're actually pretty nice. They're it is a coconut flavor. I have to find out what they're made of, but I'll put that information in the description box below. But I guess it's ground coconut and sugar, or some sort of raw sugar and something else. I don't know, but it's not too bad. It's just very, very dry and crunchy, as you can hear. Okay, if I was to give it a score out of 10, I would say probably a 5. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's okay. They're pretty good. Okay, number 2. If I am correct, these are a wafer kind of biscuit kind of thing, but on the inside there's guava paste. Perhaps it could have like a caramel paste as well, but I think this is just a guava one, so let's find out. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, and I've tried these before. These are really commonly available. You can buy them in most supermarkets. If you can see, There is guava paste on the inside. Not bad. This is actually pretty good. I like it. It gets better. It gets better. Guava is actually not my favorite flavor, but that guava is really good. That's really good. I like that. And I was just about to say this is not my favorite flavor, but it is delicious. Actually, I think this also does have caramel in it as well, perhaps. You can see the different color, but I like that. I like that. I'm gonna have a sugar overload. I'm gonna be bouncing off the wall soon, but this is really good. Score out of 10. I'm gonna give that an 8. That's actually good. Better than I expected. Now, just so that this video doesn't turn into a mammoth long video like some of my other videos have been recently, I actually don't remember the names of all of these, and I'm not going to stop to look them up, but I will put the names on the screen and in the description box below the video if you're interested in trying some of these snacks if you ever come to Colombia. This next one, I don't know what it is, but I have a feeling it is like maybe like a caramel sweet or something made from boiled milk that becomes caramelized, if you know what I mean, but it is quite solid, as you can see. This brown strip on there, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that indicates a flavor. Maybe it's coffee. It's a mystery. Let's find out. Right. Talk with my mouth open, that's rude. That's really good. I can't identify the flavor. Perhaps that is coffee? No, I don't know. Yeah, I think this is a little bit of coffee, but it's like a caramel, like a chewy caramel stick, but it's really good. To give that a score out of 10, I'd probably say 6.5. I'm being a bit of a critic because I've still got a lot to go. Okay, next one, the name will be on the screen. I believe these next ones are made of tamarind. These are made of tamarind. So, should be interesting. I don't know what the texture is like. Interesting. Perhaps chewy. Ooh. Sugar. Damn. That is the sweetest thing I've ever eaten in my life. All I can taste is sugar. I can't taste tamarind. I can't taste anything. It's like chewing a ball of sugar. Too much sugar, too much. If I could taste the tamarind a little more, I'd probably give that like a 7 for the flavor, but because it's pure sugar, I have to give that much lower. I'm gonna have to say like a 4. Yeah, too much. I can't eat it. Okay, the next one, I don't know what this is. I don't remember what these are called. Again, the name is on the screen, but I think these are called Panelitas or something. I don't remember, but I don't know. Maybe that's the name. It's the name of the store. They're not called Panelitas. Okay, this. Okay. They break easily. Oh, this reminds me of a candy I had when I was a kid. In Australia, Australians, we know this. In Australia, there are banana candies, have the same soft texture. These ones are much sweeter, but they're like the banana candies in Australia, and I'll put a picture on the screen. That was good, but I'm curious if I don't imagine they're all banana flavored with the different colors, but what's this one? That's a different flavor. No idea what flavor it is, I can't identify it, but yeah, it's nice. The orange. I've had so much sugar I can't taste the difference anymore. I think now they're all the same. Oh, that one's good. The pink one is really good. I think it's like a strawberry or berry flavor or something. Artificial fruit flavors, but actually pretty good. I would give those, this is hard, maybe a 6 out of 10, but they are very, 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 very sweet. Again, next, these candies I have tried before, so I know what it is. These are a hard candy which has coconut, ground or grated, shredded coconut on the inside. And I think they're just cooked in a raw sugar syrup, and then they obviously they solidify when they're cold. But what a nightmare! Damn, what a mission! These are good. You might lose a tooth. It's just so chewy. Oops. I can't even chew them. They're so chewy, it's like your teeth get stuck together. I liked it. I liked it. Okay, a score out of 10. Oh, it's much chewier than I remember. I've tried these before. There's a famous brand called Super Coco, which is available in every store around the country. And that is really, really nice. That one is less chewy, a little more solid, but that was good. I'd give it, I like that flavor. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. 7. 5 to go. Way too much sugar. I'm gonna take a short break. So much sugar. I have something that I have no idea what this is. It kind of reminds me of some candies that I might have eaten in Australia when I was a kid, but the ones in Australia would be very, very, very sour, and I have no idea if this is what these are like. Maybe they're sweet, maybe they're sour, not a clue. Let's find out. Interesting shape. I don't know if there's something in the center, maybe. Not sour. Not at all sour. So far, so good. There's something in the middle. These are good. Not too sweet, which is really, really good after everything else that was like super sweet. Not too sweet. The texture is like not chewy, a little moist, but it's like it's a nice texture, and it's really good. I don't know what that is on the center. That's a mystery. Let's find out. I think it's like a peanut with like a candied sugared peanut. I think that's what it was on the inside. And on the outside, oh my God, I'll find out what this is made of and I'll put it in the description below because it's really delicious. Maybe you can find something similar in your country, or maybe if you come to Colombia, you can ask for them. They're good. I would give that a 9. That's my highest score so far. I actually really like it. That was good. That was really good. Next, I'm curious about this one. These 3 little bags that come together cost about 55-60 cents US, not very much for the 3. It looks like little, I don't know, it looks like a bag of sugar with a little spoon on the inside, the little green spoon. Let's find out. Maybe it's like, in Australia we have a candy called sherbet, which is kind of sweet and sour, but I don't know if that's going to be like this. Let's find out. What is that? No. Oh, no. No. Ah. I don't know what's in that, but it tastes like flour with a little sugar, and it tastes like milk powder or something like that. Oh, no. Sorry, that's a 1. No. I can't recommend that. That was not for me. I don't know. Sorry, Colombians. I'm not trying to offend you, but that I don't know what that is. Maybe kids like that or something. I don't know. But as an adult, I don't know. This next thing looks very similar to some kind of snacks we'd have in Australia as well, which would be cheese flavor. I have no idea what flavor these are. There's no label on the pack. Could be any flavor. I expect they're cheese. I shall discover. Okay, so they are kind of like the same texture as the snacks I would have in Australia. I don't know what that flavor is. I don't know if it's cheese. When I was younger and used to go to Chinese restaurants with my parents, we'd buy these things called prawn crackers, which were, I think they were fried. They weren't, I don't know how much prawn was in them, but I don't know. But they were like fried kind of crackers. Similar texture. The flavor I don't remember, but it's a little salty. There's something acidic in there as well. Like every now and then I get a little bite of something that tastes kind of vinegary. I like them. The more I eat, the better they get. They're salty. They're a little acidic. It's breaking my brain because I can't describe that to you, but they're good. I like them. I'd give them a 7 out of 10. They're not too bad. That's kind of generous, but yeah, they're not too bad. They're pretty good. Okay, 2 more. Okay, next one. Cocadas. And I have tried a version of these. These ones look a little similar. They look kind of like macaroons. Normally when you buy cocada, you can actually see the shredded coconut in it, and it's like it's been cooked in a sugary syrup, and they're a little crunchy, a little chewy. These ones, I don't know. They look very crunchy. Oh, okay, they're not stuck together like I thought they were. I thought they were like a macaroon, but these are separated. But they look very dry. Oh my God. Hear that crunch? I would recommend that if you look for them in Colombia, look for the ones that have the grated coconut and you can see it, and they usually, many street vendors sell them. Those are really good ones. These ones are really, really, really dry biscuits. They do have a little bit of coconut flavor, but it's definitely not the same. And no, not good. I'd give that a 3 out of 10. Not very good. The last one today, and if you have enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a like and let me know in the comments, because I am thinking about making another one about Colombian candy, because the store I went to has so many kinds of fruits. The store I went to has so many kinds of candy, and I could only just get a handful of them today. So I will go back, and I'm gonna have trouble opening this packet. Okay, I got it open. This last one is called Manjar Blanco. Manjar, I believe, is a candy kind of like caramel. It's been boiled until it's boiled with sugar until it reduces and it becomes solid when it sets. This one, again, I'm not sure how they make it to make it different to caramel, but I will find out. Now this one comes, as you can see, it's quite sweet with sugar on the top, and it's soft. You can actually spoon it up. That looks good. It's sweet, very sweet. Incredibly creamy. Not quite the same flavor as caramel. It's not, it's a little different, but it's, oh, I like it. I really like it. You have to look for that if you come to Colombia. Manjar, I'll put the title on the screen and more information down below in the description box. That's it. I've had so much sugar, I feel disgusting, I feel sick. Enough for today, but I really hope you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it. I love making these kind of videos where I can try different snacks, different fruits, different vegetables, different everything from Colombia, and share that with you guys at home. So if you enjoyed it, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up and leaving a comment. And if you haven't subscribed, please do that again. Please do that now. And I shall make more of these videos in the very near future. Thank you for watching again all the way to the end. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you again in the next video. Goodbye. If you'd like to see more videos just like this one, make sure you give this video a like, leave me a comment, and subscribe to my channel. More videos will be coming very soon. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.